Outside. Welcome to Me and You Outside. You are about to watch an episode, and I'm going to have to start out this episode by using this large knife right here. And you're going to have to follow me to find out why I've got this large knife in my hand and what I'm about to do with it. So if you'll come over here, I'll show you. Follow me now. I'm right here at my house. As you can see right here, I'm by my house. I'm in front of my house right here, right by the river, here in the Ozarks in southwest Missouri. And my wife the other day, she was, or yesterday, or was that today? Was that yesterday? Today. She's sitting up there on the deck watching this show. But she was sitting there, she was in our bedroom, and she looked out the bedroom, she saw something, and she told me about it later. We were sitting there together on the couch in the living room, and I told her, I said, you know what, I need to make a video today. I'm kind of getting behind. And she goes, there's some mushrooms outside the bedroom window. And I'm like, what kind of mushrooms? She said, I don't know, I just saw some mushrooms out there. So I ran to the bedroom and looked out there, and I saw some of the most fantastic mushrooms you ever seen in the early fall. And these are kind of mushrooms that come up a lot, and I'll talk about it here in just a minute. But I'm going to pick these mushrooms. Whether I'm doing a video or not, I'm going to pick them and I'm going to eat them. But why not put it on video? And I tell you, I'm going to do these mushrooms. I'm going to show you here in a minute. I'm going to fry them, and I'm going to saute them. I'm going to see which one's best, because my brother's a mushroom connoisseur. He's never eaten these kind of mushrooms fried, and I eat them sauteed. But we're going to try frying them and sauteing them and see which is best. So follow me with this knife here. I'm going to show you right over here. Come this way. Jackson is doing the video for me. I have Brynlee sitting right here walking with us to make sure we do everything right. Brynlee is the producer of my show, and she's just making sure that everything goes good. Here they are right here, my friends. This is called chicken of the woods. They're kind of a pretty mushroom, actually. And I possibly could leave them here and they might grow a little bit more, but I'm not concerned about that, because there's enough here that I can cook them like they are right now, and I don't have to have a whole bunch more for this particular experiment and to enjoy eating these things. But these are pretty big. Now these right here these are across here is 10 inches. This one here is probably 7 inches right here. So there's two separate mushrooms here. Henceforth is why I brought the knife. And I'm going to take this knife and I'm going to cut these down here toward the ground, just like this. I got that one cut off. They're kind of, like I say, they're a pretty mushroom, but I'm not going to eat all this, because all this is not edible. And I'll show you here. We get inside here in a minute, I'll show you what I'm talking about, the part that's edible and the part that we don't want to be eating. But here they are. Two gorgeous chicken of the woods mushrooms. Now, these are grown all over the world, and they're good for you. They're really good for you. They even say that these mushrooms right here, if you'll eat enough of them, they'll dissolve tumors in your body. Can you believe that? But they're very good for you. They have antioxidants in them and all kinds of vitamins and stuff. But they're really good. Now, if you fry them, you might take some of that away, but saute them, I can guarantee you're going to be good. So we're going to saute these wonderful chicken of the woods mushrooms. They call them chicken of the woods because they taste like chicken. So we're going to find out which is better, like chicken, fried or sauteed. So let's go inside right now. All right, we're in the kitchen. Didn't have very far to go, just a few feet, so that's kind of nice. I got both of these chicken of the woods here. Now, a lot of this chicken of the woods is not fit to eat. Like this stem down here, I'm definitely not going to eat that. And tell you what I'm going to do. You don't really want to wash these off too much. You don't want to soak them in water like you do a lot of mushrooms, because these are soft, kind of like a sponge. And if you soak them in water, or wash them too much, they'll just absorb water, and that does not help the mushroom at all. So all I'll do here in just a minute, I'm gonna clean all these off and just literally use a paper towel to wipe them off with. And I'll wipe all the dirt off of them, just like this right here. And now that's a pretty clean mushroom right there, okay? But that's what I'm gonna do. And you don't want to get down into the stem on these chicken of the woods. That's not good, okay? Like this stem down here. Now this is a new chicken of the woods. It just came up yesterday, because that was not here the day before, I promise you. And you just want the outer end, and this stem right here would not be any good. If I tried to eat this right here, it'd probably be woodsy, very woodsy. And it just smells like a mushroom, actually, but it would be it'd be very woodsy. So I'm definitely not going to eat those. So all I'm going to do here, and give me a minute to do this, is I'm going to cut all these. I would call them leaves. If this is a tree, it'd be like a leaf. I'm going to cut all these off of here. I'm going to wipe all the dirt off of them. I'm going to keep them out of water like this. and I'm gonna get them all cleaned up. Now, once I get them cleaned up, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna cook them here, okay? So I'll be right back in a flash, in a literal flash. Let me do that different. Okay, now, I've got my mushrooms all cut up right here. And most of them you can just see are the outer edges. Like I said, if this was a bush or something, this would be like the leaves, okay? This is going to be the best part of the mushroom to eat. And all I did here is I got some, this is actually a little bit of half and half in here. A little bit thicker than milk, but not maybe as thick as a creamy milk or a cream. But I'm just going to do enough here. This is going to be the ones that I'm going to fry, okay? And I put them in this milk right here. And I'll shake them around a little bit, make sure that milk gets distributed through them. And then when I get done with that, I'm going to put them in this flour right here and coat them really good with flour. And then I'm going to drop them in this hot grease right here. Now, these are not actually going to be deep fried, but they are going to be fried. But maybe not, you wouldn't consider it deep fried like I do fish or something like that. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sauteed mushrooms, or my mushroom I'm going to saute right here. I've got some chive right here. I chopped up some chive. And I'm going to put that on top of it, just give it a little added flavor, I guess you might say. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little olive oil in this skillet right here. I'm going to do a little olive oil. Not very much, just enough to kind of coat the bottom real good. Because I'm also going to do some butter with this, because I just like the little flavor of butter. Well, about a quarter stick of butter right here. I'm going to put on that right there. Turn this on and let this be heating up. It won't take that long to melt down. It won't take that long to get hot, but I'm going to put it in there when it gets hot. And I'm going to take these mushrooms right here. I'm going to drop them in this, saute it real good. Put the chive on there. I might just use a little bit of garlic salt in there just to add a little salty flavor, a little garlic salt flavor. I'll probably put a little bit of that in there, but not too much, okay? So let me get this all frying, get it cooking here, and that'll be the next thing you see. All right, we're in the process of frying and sauteing. Brynlee's dropping them in here in the fry pan. Is that about it, Brynlee? About all of them?
Well,
I think it is. And I'm sauteing right here. I put a little garlic salt in there. I put some, my wife told me I didn't put that on until the end, but I went ahead and put some of that, what's that called? Chive in there. But I got more I'm going to add on top of it when I get it cooked here. It's cooking up really nice. See that color? It's turning to kind of a brown color. I like that. That's what I like back here. By the way, you cannot eat these raw. Don't try it. There's a lot of mushrooms out there, folks, that are really good when they're cooked, but if you try to eat them raw, they'll make you sick as a dog. And this is probably one of them right here. You don't want it. A lot of these chicken in the woods grow on the side of trees. That one out there was right next to a massive oak tree, but a lot of times they grow on the side of a tree, on the side of a stump, or dead tree, whatever. You find it in all kinds of places. The telltale sign of a chicken in the woods around here, as far as I'm concerned, is the color. That deep orange color that they have. You can spot it from a long ways off. And when you see that, you know you got yourself a chicken of the woods. And all I'm doing, because in sauteing these, I'm just stirring them around, making sure they get turned over. All I got in here is a little butter, a little olive oil, chive, and garlic salt. That's all I got in here at the moment. That's probably all I'm going to put in there. We'll try them here in a minute. Before I take them out, I'll sprinkle them just a little bit more with some more garlic salt. But they're looking good, so we're going to find out here. Now, these are frying right here. They're frying up. My batter, which is just flour and half and flour, staying on there okay. Yeah, it's clinging to it pretty decent. So I'll switch burners here in a minute. Just a bigger burner over here. Wish I had big burners on the entire stove. It's irritating. Okay. All right, we'll come back and get ready to take them off here. All right, here's what the plate looks like right here, folks. Check this out. Fresh grown cucumbers. My neighbor Mark Schumacher gave us those cucumbers. Baked chicken. Now, this chicken in the woods is supposed to taste like chicken. We're going to find out if it does. This is fried chicken in the woods right here. And this is sauteed chicken in the woods. This is Brynlee's plate right here. So she's going to take it. We're all going to meet at the table with a plate similar to this right here. And we're going to experiment with these chicken in the woods and the the fried or sauteed. And I have had them sauteed. I don't think I've ever fried them, but I have had them. I like them, but I want to see if the kids like them. They never had a chicken with mushroom, ever. And so we're going to see what's like here. So we'll meet you at the table here in just a second. We're finally sitting at the table. Now I want you to check Jackson's plate out. Jackson's running the camera. Look at his plate, folks. He has fried chicken in the woods, sauteed chicken in the woods. He has a baked barbecue chicken. He has fresh cucumbers from a garden, thanks to Mark Schumacher, my good neighbor, and tomatoes, thanks to my good neighbor, Mark Schumacher. Thank you, Mark. You've helped us with this dinner tonight. So we're going to delve into this. Now, I'm going to pray real quick, and hope that don't offend you guys, but I'm going to pray real quick over our food, that God will bless it, and then I know He will. But and then we're going to have Brynlee try these mushrooms. She's kind of anxious to try these mushrooms. She's not a big mushroom connoisseur. She's not a lover of mushrooms. But I think she might like this chicken in the woods because it might be a little chickeny. All right? Lord, we just thank you for this wonderful, beautiful day. We thank you for many blessings. I pray, God, you'll just be with us this night and the rest of this week and watch over our family and bless the food we're about to partake of for the nourishment of our bodies, I pray. And God, we just pray that you would just continue to bless our family and bless all those that may be watching this video, God, that need a blessing today or tonight or in the morning for whatever they need. God, I pray you just bless them richly. And we just give you praise in your precious name. Amen?
Amen.
All right, here we go now. Brynlee, let's do this.
Which one first?
Well, let's try the fried.
Okay.
Take a bite of that fried right there. You put the whole thing in your mouth. Here we go. Fried chicken in the woods. You're going to find it's going to have a strange flavor.
Tastes like chicken.
Honestly, it does. Now take a bite of this sauteed too.
Okay.
Get that one out of your mouth first. She's got a little bit of chive on that. It's going to make it really good. Oh, yeah.
Okay. That one's better because it's seasoned. I'm going to try it again.
Fried one? All right, she's trying another fried one there. She wants to confirm what she thinks she tasted. What do you think of that?
It's good.
You like it, really? Mm-hmm. Let me see this camera here, Jackson. It's Jackson's turn. Jackson, do a fried one.
Okay.
Chicken of the woods. This is the first time we have eat these together.
I really like that.
Is that really good?
Mm-hmm. Really good.
All right, try that sauteed one right there. See what you think of that.
Mm-hmm. That one's really good too. I like them both.
Is there one you like better?
I don't know. I just
We'll
like
continue to eat it. We'll ask you that here in just a second. But I'm going to try the fried chicken of the woods.
I do think I like sauteed better.
Oh, wow. Wow. You know what? That fried is not bad at all, folks. Let's try a saute. That was a real meaty piece right there. But boy. That's really good. I don't know, Jackson. I don't know. Wow. Fried and salt, they're both good. I don't know what to tell you. They're both good. Very good. Delicious. Brynlee, which one do you like better?
I can't decide. They're both very good.
Are you still eating them? You're eating them all? That's a
Yeah.
miracle she's eating her mushrooms, folks. You just don't know how much of a miracle that is.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jackson? Fried or sauteed? Which way you going here, buddy?
I said sauteed earlier, but I really can't decide. I like them both really.
We're going to dip these in the ranch here in just a minute and see what that's like, Brynlee. Let me get you some of this open right here.
Yeah.
Take a piece of that fried, dip that in that, see what you think. Put the biggest mushroom in your mouth. Crazy kid.
Good.
Good with that ranch on there? Try that, Jackson. Some ranch on there.
Okay.
Also, you can dip your ranch, Brynlee, and them cucumbers in that too. Make them good. I'm gonna dip mine this right here. Jalapeno ranch. Oh, it's so good. Good with ranch and good without, isn't it? Oh, I love it. Folks, I don't know what to tell you. Other than it's both good. I love it fried, love it sauteed. From now on, every one of these chicken in the woods I find, I'm going to grab them, snag them. I'm going to hunt for them, look for them, find them, and I'm going to bring them home.
And everybody else should too.
And everybody else should too.
Yes.
Because they're very good, aren't they?
Yes.
But it's also very different for me because I don't normally like mushrooms.
That's true. You wouldn't like the mushrooms like you buy in the store.
No.
You don't like it on your pizza or anything like that, do you?
No.
But these are different. This is different. Different flavor,
Look,
different
I
texture.
finished both of them.
You ate all your sauteed and your fried.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Because they're both good.
And if that girl didn't like it, folks, she wouldn't eat it. I'm just telling you right now. She will not. You can't make her. She won't eat it. So that proves right there it's very good. Thank you for watching this video. Appreciate you being here. Spur of the moment video. It happened so fast. My wife saw them mushrooms today. She just mentioned some mushrooms outside her bedroom window. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I ran over there and seen what they were, and I just couldn't believe it. Growing right here in my yard. That's the craziest thing. I don't know why they were there. I've never found them there before. But today they were, and I'm grateful and thankful for the creator of mushrooms. Who is that, Brynlee? Who's the creator of mushrooms?
Jesus. Or God.
God, you got it. All right, appreciate you watching wherever you're at in this world, my friends. Have a good morning, good day, good night. Because there is another video, and it is coming
Right around the corner.